There we go. Man, I'm gonna stop messing with this. I feel like I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna stop messing with this. Ah. I don't think Tammy Jones is watching this. But I might have accidentally ripped hers a little bit. I'm sorry, Tammy Jones. I'm sorry, Tammy Jones. We're gonna get another one made for her. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. All right, call in, everybody. Thank you, Captain Nacho. Call in, everyone. Get in here, get in here. Get in here, get in here, everybody. Get in here. Ah, that's been a game indeed. We're having a seafood lunch. It's been some time since I've had seafood. What is up, everybody? Thank you, Kimberly and Teresa. Join in, join in, join in. Thank you, Kimberly. Man, so what are you doing, bro? You be making all kinds of grunting noises. You be making all kinds of grunting. What you up to, man?
Not much. I'm actually at the hotel with my girl right now.
Oh, all right, man.
No, you're good.
Sorry if I got
How
it.
are you?
All right. It felt like you was. I thought you was doing something else with your girl. You was
No,
all
I was sick
grunting.
before. Sorry.
Oh, I got you. I got you. All right. Cool.
Fucking food poisoning or some shit.
I did. I'm recovered.
No, not you, me.
Time to eat. Ah.
Today.
All right, we got some shrimp. We got some shrimp, some wild caught shrimp. They're cooking it right now. It shouldn't come out that quickly because they need to fry it and then they need to stir fry it. But we got some shrimp today. By the way, man, TikTok has been acting kind of weird for me these last couple of days with the signal. You know, we've been getting. Oh, here it is. Right here. Yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect.
What is that, the shrimp?
That is the shrimp. Man, this came out fast.
Oh, yeah. That looks more like prawns, isn't it?
Man, I can't even hear you guys. I gotta turn up my volume. It's kind of loud in here. Beautiful.
Is that shrimp or prawns?
This is shrimp. Fried shrimp. Look at this. Beautiful.
No, they're huge.
Oh. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, how you doing? First time you're on.
I'm good. Yes,
What's
it's
up,
the first time I've been here.
First time you're
I'm
here.
enjoying your tour.
Are you American?
I'm
You sound
enjoying
American.
China. I am. Oklahoma.
Where you from?
One more time.
Where are you from?
Oklahoma.
Oh, I love it. We have a viewer named Hyochu, also from Oklahoma. I believe Tammy Jones is also from Oklahoma. We got a lot of people who watch us from Oklahoma.
Well, we got to have some excitement. We got to get excitement from somewhere.
Look, I got to come out and visit Oklahoma.
Wide open space. All it is a wide open space.
Thank you, Callie. Gotta put on our gloves. You remember the rules.
Hey, do you remember the other night you were eating the goose liver?
I was eating the what?
The goose liver at your house.
Yeah, oh yeah. I eat that all the time.
Now, did you say that was goose rice?
I can't hear you guys very clearly. It's so loud in here. There's a lot of people at this restaurant, including some people right behind me.
When you ordered that, did you say that you were eating goose rice also?
I'm gonna just go ahead and get into this, y'all. This is wild caught shrimp. This is called tiger shrimp.
They're so big.
Yeah, this is the biggest one. All the other ones are actually pretty small. This is deep fried first, and then they stir fry it.
Is it sweet?
I haven't had this in a while. Let me try. Kind of tastes like Popeyes. It honestly kind of tastes like Popeye shrimp.
Oh, okay.
It's very fresh. These were all picked out from the tank. Like literally 10 minutes ago, they were just swimming in the tank. Now they're about to swim in my stomach.
That's awesome.
Oh, those look. You're making me hungry. It's 11 o'clock at night. Oh, that looks good.
Good, right?
That looks good.
Good. Good quality food.
Is that greens on the plate as well? Your vegetable. What is the green mixed with the shrimp?
That's
That's a
a
leaf.
baby, isn't it?
Oh,
That's a baby.
these are tea leaves.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Do you eat it?
Like
Nah.
a $40 lunch.
I love
Because
that too.
Well, did you have your? Do you have your coupon?
I'm gonna hit him with a coupon. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'm gonna hit him with a coupon. I'm gonna hit him with a coupon. So my mall this is your first time on our live stream as a guest.
Yes.
What do you think of China from what you've seen?
I'm loving it. It's so clean.
Very clean, right? You live in a rural part of Oklahoma, or you live in a big city?
I'm outside of Oklahoma City.
Oh,
I'm in Lawton, where one of the military bases are.
okay.
Where Fort Sill Army Base. Oh, Army Post. I'm sorry.
I
It's a
wish Hilton
post.
was I don't know where that is.
Oh, thank you,
Hilton
thank
is.
you.
I'm not sure. I'm closer to Texas. Wichita Falls is one of the next towns over. Texas is right next. I'm right next. I'm not down by Texas.
It's loud as hell in here. You hear all the commotion? It's loud as hell. Lunch is gonna be $42.
Oh, that's not bad.
What's for the frickin' shrimp?
How many shrimp did you get?
I think I got a whole plate right here. I feel like they kind of shortchanged me on the shrimp. I should have counted the number of shrimp I got.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like you got 10 or 12 shrimp.
Nah, I got more than that. I got like 15 shrimp.
And you complaining about $42. Man, you know shrimp costs more than that size in the States.
How much is a typical dinner at Oklahoma cost? Like if you guys go out to dinner
With shrimp, right, with that at a Asian restaurant, it would be buffet, maybe $35, if that. But if we were buying that here in the States, that's about a $62 meal.
$35 per person to eat at a Chinese buffet?
Depending on if you go to the really expensive one. But they do add taxes. Taxes in Oklahoma is 10%.
So $35
And we don't have coupons. Yeah, it depends on the age too.
Yeah, exactly.
Over $150 where you live. Odeon, where you live. I remember when I first moved to America, Chinese buffet were like $8.99.
Right.
Yeah, not anymore.
$9.99. What happened
Not
to those
anymore.
days?
You got older, and as did everybody else. So no. But that what you're eating, that plate right there is about a $62 plate.
Really?
Yes. The shrimp alone is going to cost you a lot of money.
It's good
Now,
quality.
you being from North Carolina, which you're from Chapel Hill, and I'm familiar
Right.
with the Raleigh, Jacksonville area where they catch the shrimp right at Sneeze Ferry in the Jacksonville area. If you can get it from the boat, it's only maybe $5 a pound.
Right. Right.
But shrimp that size, which would be super jumbo, that's going to be $10.99 to $15 a pound. It just depends.
Well, first of all, let me ask you a question. How did you discover this channel?
What do you call it? Flipping? Just flipping. And I had seen one of your videos and I thought, well, this is pretty interesting. And then I've been chasing you around ever since.
Well,
Some days,
you gotta turn on your
I,
notifications.
I know that's my problem. I don't like the notification because it talks too much during the day. Um,
Thank you, Rich. So,
I know when your
I live
mom
in,
was here, did your mom cook you any food to have for leftovers? Did she leave you any leftovers?
oh, I ate all the leftovers. I ate all the food. Let me ask you this.
When,
Let me ask you this. Oklahoma's a pretty conservative state, right?
what do you mean by conservative?
Like politically, they voted Trump this time, right?
They always do. It's a red state,
Red
period.
state, right?
Very
I thought
red.
so.
Red, red, red.
Love it, love
And
it.
the voting tends to be one-sided. One group of group dynamically votes more so than the other. And of course,
Got it.
we have a lot of different groups of people: Native American, African Americans, Spanish Americans, and Caucasians.
Are there a lot of
So,
Native Americans that live in Oklahoma?
a lot of who?
Native Americans?
This is Native American country.
That's what I thought, right? There's got to be some reservations on the land, right?
Several, several Apache, Cherokee, Caddo, Blackfoot. Oh, quite a few. Oklahoma is everywhere. This is a Native American country, but we have so many military bases here. Till there's a consistent overflow of different groups of people. A lot of the military come in. They go to Germany. They marry the Germans, and they come
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Koreans. A lot of Koreans live here. A lot of Vietnamese. Of course, the African Americans and a lot of Caucasians. It's a pretty good balance of people. A
So
lot
let
of
me.
the Asian people are in, like we have Chinatown in Oklahoma City. We don't have a Chinatown here in Lawton, but we do have Asian stores, a grocery market, I should have said, Asian markets. Uh, but it's a
Do
pretty
you
good
go?
melting pot.
Do you
Repeat?
go? Do you go to a Chinese store or an Asian store? Do you go?
Yes, yes, and yes. I'm considered what we call, I'm a Creole, which is Cajun if I was in Louisiana, but I'm considered Creole because I'm African American, which is mixed
Okay.
with Caddo Nation Indian. So I'm considered a black Indian, which makes me Creole. So,
Okay. Okay.
but I'm not. I do not live on the reservation of the Caddo Nation reservation. I live in a home. So,
I love it. One of the dreams that I've always had is like when I come back to the United States one day and I do some streaming in America. One of the things that I want to do in America is I want to go to some cool places in the United States to stream using Starlink. And I would love to go to a Native American reservation and see how they live life out there, the type of community that they have out there. One day I
I'll
want
well,
bring you the one. I'll bring you the one out by me in Florida.
we have the. Say what? Repeat, Captain.
I actually used to live out on one for the Seminole Indians, which own all the hard
Uh
rocks
huh.
in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Um.
where I am at in South Florida, the reservations are all over the
Okay.
states, but there's
Okay. You down
so
there?
South Florida, when you go halfway in between the east coast of Florida, from Fort Lauderdale, all the way over to halfway to Naples, there is a
Right.
place called Big Cypress Reservation.
In that
And
Cypress, that's Cypress and Blackfoot, isn't it?
no, that's it's Seminole Indian.
Seminole. Okay, okay. All right.
So
But yeah,
Seminole
Ellen,
used
thank you.
to, I guess the Seminoles that fled when Andrew Jackson and everything was down here. They actually
they
they fled to Oklahoma. So there is a lot of Seminoles up in Oklahoma too.
they were uh they a lot of the
Well, they were being murdered by Andrew
members,
Jackson.
of course, split
And
off
then the
during the
Trail of
Trail of
Tears and all.
Tears. Yeah, during the Trail of Tears, quite a few did not succeed. Were not successful to continue to live, so to speak. But quite a few did break off after they left Geronimo and Black Bear. But they're all over the country. And if you're going to come to a reservation, Daniel, one of the better places to go would be in Nevada to get a really good understanding of what reservation life is like. The here, like where I'm at, we all live in different neighborhoods. We all live in pretty much the same neighborhood, but we do have a reservation here, but it looks just like a regular neighborhood. But if you want to see the actual what a lot of the people are going through and the hardships that a lot of the reservation residents are dealing with, you'd come out better going to one of the Arizona, New Mexico. I've seen those, but I haven't seen any in other places. But to have that view, so to speak, and like in Nevada, you probably have to get. Then there's also our reservation in our as well. I think the one in Nevada, I can't think. I think it's Long River. I can't think of the name of it right now, but you have to have permission to go in there. So, but it's an experience. So you
I'm
trying to
gonna be
still
like,
make me be hungry?
I'm gonna English. I'm gonna walk in. They stop me. I'm gonna be like, no English. I'm gonna be like, no English.
That won't work. A lot on the reservation they speak native
I
tongue.
know. I walk in. I walk right in.
It's still it's government. It's a Native American land, but it's government run basically. Federal government is in charge. But it's an experience.
The federal government
It's
has
a
to be
learning
escorted into your
experience.
home, pretty much.
And then our
One more
new
time,
president.
Captain.
I
And then
said
my new
the federal government has to be escorted onto their land.
right back.
Yes, they had to have permission. Now, our new government, Daniel. I don't know, man. We may all have to go somewhere else, where we're going right now. I
That's
don't
for
know.
sure.
Maybe I better get my on the cruise ship and go over there and stay.
You
Let
do
me
sound
We,
Cajun. That's funny.
let me ask
huh?
you this. Let me
I
ask
said
you
you
Yeah.
do
this.
sound Cajun.
What's been the most surprising thing you've seen about China from the perspective of an African American with Native American heritage as well? Just an American, middle
I
American,
think the
middle.
food and the
I
places.
I did
What's been
not
the most?
think that so many of the native Asians. I'm being polite because I don't know what everybody are. Actually, did tours over there themselves. The
What?
You guys go see all of that stuff yourself. I would think it would be other people going to see the other townships and stuff. And when you went to, where did you go? Where were you last month? Last month you were somewhere.
I was somewhere. Yes.
Wherever you was when your mom showed up before your grandfather moved on, and we got to see
Huh?
the temples, the Ming China, the Ming Dynasty, and all of these
Oh,
places. When you were there,
yeah.
I didn't realize there was so many Koreans on tour. It never crossed my
Oh, yeah,
mind
yeah, right. Oh,
that
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Koreans went touring too. I always thought it'd be other people, and I was like, wow,
Well,
tons of people.
Korea is a very wealthy country. South Korea is a very well, no, not North Korea. North Korea broke as hell, but South Korea is a very wealthy country, and they come to China all the time on vacation. A lot of Koreans come to China for vacation. A lot of Chinese people also go to Korea on vacation as well.
Wow, I was really impressed with that. Really impressed. Like, okay. And there's so much food. On television here, we get all this one sided view of what they put on the television. And
Right,
man,
right.
there's massive food. And the food, just food. I think it's great. I'd be big as a house if I was living over there. Whew.
A lot of food in China.
Oh yeah, I love that, I love that you eat frog legs. I don't care much for snake, but I can go with you on the frog legs. You can keep the snake. And the turtle, you didn't eat the turtle. Thanks for letting him go. But turtle's good eating, man.
They sell turtle at this restaurant. I'm gonna show you guys this restaurant. They have a seafood section. You can go and pick out what you want. I saw 2 live turtle in there. It's farm raised turtle. It's not wild caught turtle. Okay. I might order a
Okay.
turtle. Thank you, Francisco.
Now
I
you
might come back to dinner and order a turtle.
you know that turtle meat has 4 different flavors, right? You know
What's
that,
that?
right?
What's that?
Turtle meat has 4 different flavors. One
Really?
flavor tastes like beef. Yeah, beef, pork, chicken, and lamb.
You're an American and you had turtle before?
Yes, I told you I was Creole.
It's illegal in a lot of places.
That's
We
interesting.
okay. Let me give you some background. I was born in Louisiana.
Okay.
What part?
Okay, what Shreveport.
Okay,
My
I
people
was living in
are Creole
Baton
people.
Rouge,
Yeah, and so
Livingston.
if it swam, if it ran, and if it flew, we ate it.
That's for sure.
Sound like the Chinese people.
Like the swamp.
Yes,
Sound
and
like
for
Chinese people.
Thanksgiving, my husband is going to smoke a coon, a raccoon. Okay.
Raccoon.
Yes.
Oh, what does
So
raccoon
yes,
do?
it tastes
What is it?
like you've had roast beef before. Very, very
Yes.
tender roast beef. That's what raccoon tastes like. And if I wanted to, I
What about
also have
armadillo?
squirrel, tree rat, squirrel with the big fuzzy tail. I have that in
Like
the
the
freezer
bronze?
as well, and crawfish.
Wait. What does the squirrel's tail taste like? Is it very
No,
meaty?
no, the tail. You can't do anything with the tail. It's just fuzzy. But the squirrel meat tastes like very tender dark meat chicken.
How about armadillo?
Armadillo, you have to make sure you soak it in milk. It tastes like
Exactly.
it tastes not quite like
Armadillo
roast
before
beef.
too.
It's a very, very tender roast beef flavor. Yeah.
You had armadillo.
I've had you name it, I pretty much have had it already in my lifetime. Okay. My grandmother used to cook everything.
Let me tell you guys.
Capybara?
This is for all the American folks that live back home in the United States. Okay. If you guys want to eat something really crazy, but perfectly legal in America, perfectly legal, uh, find a bear in America and eat a bear paw. That is like thousands of dollars
I've
here,
heard that before. Like an absolute delicacy.
and you can get
As
it
long as you eat it during bear hunt season. As
right.
long as you kill it during bear
Because
season. Yeah. So
a lot of times back home in America, what we do is we hunt the animals. I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of people hunt the animals for trophies. Trophy hunting. They don't really eat the
right.
animal, but I'm telling you, or they skin it, or they use the fur as like a trophy. But I'm telling you, man, like that is a delicious food here in China. It used to be eaten by the emperor. It is number one on my list of foods that I want to try. Bear claw. In China nowadays, it's outlawed. It's illegal to have bear claw. It's no longer legal, but I want to have it. I want to.
Do you have to go where during hunting season? I think Montana.
Right.
What's another bear country? It's I can't think. You'd have to research it. But what you can do is contact one of the hunters there in that place wherever they are doing black bear season, doing bear season, and they will do a kill for you. They shouldn't charge you if they're going to hunt. They should not be charging you for it. It's kind of like venison, shouldn't charge you for it. They kill it, keep it, drain it, but they should not charge you for it. Unless,
Let me
of
tell
course,
you
you go to a market that sells it. Some markets sells it, like they do buffalo meat here. They do
Let me
buffalo,
let me tell you something.
bison.
I'm even okay if we don't if we don't kill the bear. I'm even okay with that. I'm even okay if we just have a bear. Does a bear grow its arm back?
You know you need to stop.
Huh? The bear doesn't grow its arm back?
No, it is not an earthworm. No, it is not a
Damn, I thought
lizard.
it was
No,
Wolverine. I thought it grew
no,
back.
it's not a lizard. Only lizard grow its tails
Oh,
back.
shit. I've been watching too much Wolverine, and I thought they grow their arm back.
No,
Grow
it
your
is
arm
not
back.
a crab. It is not a crab in the ocean, Daniel.
I thought they grew their arm back. Like, goddamn.
No.
Hey, man. I thought, because I've been watching a lot of Jacob Knows. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching a lot of Jacob Knows with the lobsters and stuff, and they tell me, he's been telling me the arms grow back, and then like Joe's Crab Shack, where you get the crab claws, the crab arm grow right back. So I was hoping we could maybe take a bear's claw, and then the claw will grow right back. Thank you, Candy.
No, they're not
Okay?
doing that yet.
Not doing that.
They're not doing that yet. When they start doing that, it's time to move, which means it's cloned. So no.
I was wrong. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Ah,
Now, something you had the other week, you had the the chicken feet. That I've never had. The chicken feet,
that's easy. That's
but I've
easy as
never had
well.
it.
You go to your local Asian food store,
Uh huh.
they will have plenty of chicken feet.
They have it here. We have a Spanish meat store. And also
Okay?
they have the Asian stores that carry it.
Yeah, that and the
And
Asian.
there's the, what's another one? I can't think of another store. But
Like a
the
Korean
stores have
one.
it here. Yes, and goat. They also have goat, you know. The African stores. There it is. The African market, supermarket. They sell pig's feet, chicken feet and goat and dried fish.
Hey,
So
I wanted to
yes.
ask you guys a different question. Thank you, Moni. Thank you very much, Moni. I wanted to ask you guys a different question and kind of change the topic real quick. Thank you, Moni. Which is, I've been gone from America for a long time. It's been 6 years since I've been home in America. I was last in America in 2019. It's been 5 years, 5.5 years. In your guys' view, how do you think the country has changed in the last 5 years? I was last here.
Captain, I'm gonna let you answer that one. Give your perspective on that.
I mean, I think a lot's changed because of COVID, honestly.
Well, yeah, COVID did a whole lot of damage. Um, a lot of things have changed in
Exactly,
terms
no
of
problem.
people relations. The tolerance, I think tolerance is a little bit better in smaller towns than they are in the bigger towns, in the big cities. And and plus that also depends on your circle of people that you are around.
Exactly.
But
In the in the
econ-
small city that you live in, I'm sorry to interrupt you. In the small city that you
yes,
live in Oklahoma, are the people very friendly to each other still?
yes, yes, we don't have issues that I know of. I haven't had any issues, and I've been here in this town since 2000. So, I mean, granted, you're going to have your
Where are you from
Karens and you're going to
originally?
have your privileges, huh?
Were you from Louisiana originally?
Originally, yes. You
What
know,
part of
what they
Louisiana?
say, Louisiana, we call
Oh, you said
a
Gulfport.
spade. Okay. We know who we going to deal with and who we not going to deal with. Okay. So, your friends are your friends and your people are your people. So, but overall, it's pretty well balanced. I think we're much more tolerant now of each different neighborhood of people. And me being a retired educator, trust me, I've run into a lot of people. So
What kind of teaching did you do?
I taught kindergarten,
Oh,
preschool
that's awesome.
kindergarten. I
For
did
many
that for
years? Or?
many, many years.
Look at this, everybody.
You're clean.
That shrimp looks so good.
What
Not
you,
do its job. Some of the grease was able to get through. Okay? If
well,
this was something else, we would be in trouble. Fortunately,
yeah, you would be in trouble.
fortunately, this is only shrimp.
You're gonna have
Okay?
to start carrying your own gloves. You ever thought about that? Carrying your own gloves?
So I do actually have some gloves in my book bag, but here's the problem. I'm trying to stream lighter than ever, so I'm not trying to bring as much crap with me when I'm streaming. Okay, I'm trying to be light. I don't want to bring too much stuff with me. So I just travel with 2 phones and a battery pack. Hold on one second. I need to grab a pair of chopsticks.
Okay.
I'm not touching these greasy ass chopsticks anymore.
I feel you. Next time, ask for two pairs of gloves. That may help.
Always gotta double wrap it.
Yeah.
Anybody else wants to join the live stream? Oh, who else want to join the live stream? Call in, everybody. Call in. Get in here. Get in here, everybody. Get in here. My white shirt spotless. I just finished the shrimp. Now it's on to the boring stuff. Look at this car.
Man, for a little person, you sure can put down some food.
Oh, I may be little in weight, but I pack.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I guess you do. Where does it go to your feet? Does it go to your feet or does it go somewhere else? Anyway, pun intended.
It goes somewhere else. It goes somewhere else. Believe me. Okay?
All right.
It goes somewhere else. Okay? I brings it.
Well, see, you bring it, but now you just got to figure out how to keep it, how to hang on to what you bringing it to, okay?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I bring the ruckus.
Do you think maybe you move a little bit too fast, Daniel, when you meet somebody? Do you think you're moving too fast when you meet the girls?
I do be moving kind of fast. You know, that's why, like, I feel like that's why I have a hard time keeping a relationship going. I'm like a heat-seeking missile. You know, I just go in and I just zoom, and I feel like, you know, some of the girls here, they're a little bit more conservative than the girls. I'm not saying this for everybody, but a lot of the women here are very conservative. When they see that, they probably feel like, you know, you're not serious or you're not committed, so they tend to back off a little bit. So that's something I've been trying to work on, you know, is to take it a little bit slower. But that's like trying to slow down a thoroughbred horse. You can't do it.
Well, there's 2 ways to slow down that horse. Anyway, 3 actually, and we won't go into details, but start using. You got a big vocabulary. Start using more words, Daniel, and tell the girl what you want. Tell her what you expect.
I got a big vocabulary. I got what I call a GED vocabulary. Good enough dictionary. A GED vocabulary. Good enough dictionary. That's what I do.
You're gonna need to start saying what you want. That way you won't have these high. You're having highs and lows. You've had 2 highs and lows in 2 months. Okay.
Damn, you've been watching a lot, huh?
Yeah. If it wasn't for you, I would have never started giving gifts. I actually give gifts now. So you are one of 2 people that I give the gifts to, okay? So
you're welcome.
You're welcome. Because as you use your coupon, I'm stingy. I'm tight. So
I'm looking at the table very closely to make sure it doesn't mess up my white shirt.
They don't have any bibs? Roll up your sleeves and use it. No bibs? Napkin? You can always collar a napkin.
What's the lyrics to that rap song from like 20 years ago about the white tee?
What'd you say?
Something in my white tee. Something
I
in
don't
my
know that one.
Okay?
I don't know that one.
I do stones. That's what I do. I do everything in my white tee. In my white tee. Yeah, that's right. So, you know it.
Okay.
Here we go. Come on. Get some more people in here.
Hey, what do you do when you get food poisoning?
Wait it out, or I would do milk.
Right, Stones. That's right. Thank you, Wayne. Hey, let me ask you guys this. Okay? When y'all coming to China? I know Captain Nacho's coming. When y'all coming to China? Thank you, Bronco. When y'all coming over to China?
When's a good time to come?
I always feel like every year this is the best time to come to China in November. Hotels are cheap, fewer people. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas here. They don't have federal holidays for Thanksgiving or Christmas here. So people are at work. All the tourist spots are emptier. Now is usually a really good time to come here.
Okay, and it's warm still over there as well.
Now, cold in the north. And also, if you go to like a Hong Kong, or you go to like Shenzhen or Guangzhou, now is the perfect weather. You can't come here during the summer. It's hot as hell. For me, my nuts off. You saw me trying to scream in July in Guangzhou and Changsha.
Yeah, you were rather warm and you got rained on. Yeah.
Hey, where are the casinos at that you were talking about?
Hot as
For the
hell.
gamble? You said
Sweating my
like
nuts.
an island or something?
So the temperature gets above 100 or more there? The heat temperature? Okay, then that's not hot. You need to, when you come to Oklahoma, you're going to need a fan and some ice.
Hey, now
Oklahoma
out there,
is dry.
does that go by Fahrenheit or
We
Celsius?
get 103 to 118 on the regular throughout the summer.
That's dry heat. You see, Florida is like southern China. In Florida, the
Yeah,
humidity,
humidity.
the humidity is what gets you. Humidity kicks my ass. This is why
Like they
next summer.
down in it's hot like that down in New Orleans. Yeah. The moisture.
Oh, yes, it is. And then some, especially during the summer. Oh my God.
No, look at my haircut.
It looks good.
Look at my haircut. Because
Looks
of the way.
nice.
No. I look like Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story. Because of the way the hat has been pressing down my hair, I be looking like Mr. Potato Head. Ugh.
Well, your bangs are not as long as they were yesterday.
Right.
So
Arizona,
it
right?
looks nice compared to what it did yesterday. So you were growing
You know what?
bangs.
It does look good.
Let me go hit up that girl and ask her what she's doing.
Well, call her. You should have invited her out
Yeah.
to lunch.
Goddamn China. Send her a little message. See what she up to. You know what? The smartest thing to do would be just pop up at her stand.
No. Okay, since you've
Yeah,
sent
let's
her a
get in there.
message, once she writes you back, then you say, gonna be in your area. Mind if I stop by your stand?
Or just show up.
Don't just pop up. You just pop up, you're gonna be out of luck.
Some more people in here. Let's get some more folks in here. All in, everybody. All in. I'm just at lunch. I'm just chilling. So the pomegranate juice needs still working. Ah. So you're retired?
Yes, I'm retired. Yes.
What's your entire life like? What do you do with your time every day?
A whole bunch of nothing. Whatever I want to do when I decide I want to do it. Nothing. Huh?
Just relax every day.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I think it's whatever I decide I want to do when I want to do it. That's about it.
Sounds so good. That's what I want to do with my life. Sounds so good. I wish I could.
See, I'm fortunate enough to where I'm able to do that. I'm very fortunate. I have a wonderful husband. Of course, I have
Oh,
5 cats and a dog.
oh, wait, by the way, hold on. How Charlie Lambert just commented so nice. I don't know why he said that. He don't do shit at his job anyway. All he does is collect a paycheck. This guy sent me a video one time of what he does at his job. This dude just puts stickers. He literally puts post-it stickers on different equipment, and he gets paid a lot of money every single month to do that for his job. And then he gonna say, "So nice."
That's a job. He has to remember where to put the sticker. He has to remember where to put it.
A man getting paid thousands of dollars to put stickers on things. Okay? And
Wow.
are wondering why China is building all these nice infrastructure and we can't even build 5 miles of high-speed rail in California because we too busy putting stickers on shit. Okay? We too busy.
No, we're waiting on the parts to come from China. That's why we can't build anything in the United States. And then we got everybody in their opinion. What takes us 10 years to do, it takes China 2 years to do. Okay.
Right, they do things very fast over here. But
Well,
you know,
they say what they want to do.
but I'll tell you what though, and the older I get though, the older I get, the more I live in China, the more I think about these things, man. It's good that they get things done very quickly, but maybe there's wisdom in doing things slowly as well.
No, that becomes a waste of money. It depends on what you're doing slow. Now, when you move too slow sometimes, Daniel, you get on a girl's nerves. Sometimes you have to get to the point. I see you nod your head and pointing your finger. You have to get to the point, if you know what I mean. Okay?
Most people didn't hear that.
Oh, we're good.
Oh look, Charlie
I
Lambert wants
see
to.
it.
Look,
That's
hold
what's
on.
so good.
No, you don't be talking to me like that. I know you don't be talking to me like that. I know you don't be talking to me like that.
All right, Charlie.
Give me one second.
Man, saying I put only stickers on. Well, it's true. I put only stickers on. Well, it's true. I put only stickers on.
Echoing. Charlie, you are echoing. Fix your audio.
Charlie, you got an echo, man.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Probably at a gentleman's club in a very tight space. Okay. It's
On
probably
a
where
Thursday?
yeah, he's probably at a very small space right now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I know him. I know him. I know how it works. Can't hide it. A man getting paid. Man getting paid. Focus on shit.
Say, well, I guess as long as he meet his quota, he be okay.
Look, did you guys know that in China there are no labor unions? Did you guys know that? No labor
Really?
unions allowed to form in China.
Wow.
Okay? Labor unions whatsoever. So if anybody who's watching right now belongs in a labor union, know that in China there's no union.
Is that because of the government? Or they don't have that conflict?
I'm not really sure why, and I do find it to be a very interesting concept because the communist government is obviously, the communist government is obviously a proletariat, for the people type of thing, right? And it's like, I've always wondered why they never had unions. That's why China is so very efficient in the way they do things, because there's no strikes. With no unions, you also don't have any strikes. Does that make sense? So labor
Yes.
just,
Absolutely.
That would be mainly, I guess, to think because of the history, you think? I don't think that China would tolerate such a thing.
I can't comment on what the history with labor unions are, but I just don't think, when you have a country that needs to grow economically the way that it needs to grow to sustain its growth, they just never had unions. I don't know why. I don't want to speculate on it. I don't know why. The reason I mentioned this is one of our viewers He's in the union, and we were just talking about it the other day, and he's like, I don't know. It's very interesting to see the differences through the eyes of the viewers and the way that they live their life, the different things that they have. It's very interesting.
What about the people rights? What about the human rights, the civil rights? Are they pretty well balanced there? The wages are pretty good per hour. They have no reason to complain if they're getting good pay.
I'm glad you asked that question because I think a lot of Americans back home have a misconception about labor rights out here in China. I think they have a misconception because of all the CNN and Fox News that they've been fed. There are people in prisons here in China that do labor. But we have that in America as well. You have the chain gang, the people who work on the side of the road, especially in a lot of southern states, right? And then you got like a prison guard on a horse watching over them. That still happens in America. But it's like here in China, a lot of the labor that happens in prisons is usually textiles. They do e-fox, so they make textile. It's a part of their rehabilitation in order for them to be released and get back into society. So in terms of like every day, I just think there's so much misinformation about the way that people live their lives out here. You think about what a lot of our politicians are telling you. It seems like people don't have rights over here. But when you guys watch my live stream, you see me walk around everywhere. I think they live a very similar life to the way that we live back home in America. But it's just that they don't get to vote. They don't get to own weapons. But other than that, I really think it's very, very similar to the way that we live. You know what I'm saying? Very, very similar to the way that we live. It's my personal opinion. I'm not saying I'm right. It's my personal opinion. That's why I love it when people tune in and see the way that people live out here amongst all different social classes, the middle class, the lower middle class. I think it's eye-opening for a lot of people back home to see it.
What's the crime rate? Is the crime rate high, medium, or low?
Low. Really low. Really low. I was talking about this yesterday. The propensity. By the way, everybody tap on your screen, everybody. Tap on your screen, send those likes. That's how we get by the algorithm. The audio is going crazy. The audio is going crazy. Her audio was going crazy, so I muted her. Share this live stream, everybody. Thank you, babe. Share this. Yeah, tap on the screen. Tap on the screen, everybody.
Hey, you don't get a lot more people trying to come into your live? Or is it just people you don't know?
It was bad.
Man, I don't know why it does this W audio.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said, do you get a lot of people coming into your live, like trying to join? Or is it maybe people that you don't know?
A lot. I took a chance on my mall, but usually I try to see names that I recognize, people who watched.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, because I thought it would be nonstop.
I don't want to have too many people that I don't recognize coming in, but I don't want to have somebody coming in here saying something crazy and get a chance.
Exactly.
Thank you, Erica. I'm gonna start doing more of these lunch live streams where I just chat with you guys, man. Y'all keep me sane, keep me company.
It's gotta be nice.
What is up, Wayne?
Hi, Dan. Yeah, we're fed the communist story, really, about China and how suppressed the Chinese people are, but in reality, it's not true. And you brought that to the fore and showed us that that's not the case, which is pretty good.
That's a badass accent that you have. You must be from England.
I'm from Essex originally, but I live in Wales now.
I love that accent that you have, man. It just sounds so intelligent. It sounds like such an intelligent accent. By the way, thank you for supporting the channel for as long as you have.
Yeah, it's great to see your videos on the history of China, and also the live streams is just educational on the side that
That's
we're
awesome.
fed in the West that China's a suppressed communist country, but it's not the case at all.
How'd you come across the channel?
Just flicking through one day, and there you were, and it was just so interesting. And going back to when you were having the boat ride across the river, and you got wet feet, and you were getting out of the boat. You weren't too impressed with that. But you keep it
We have
real
to
on
buy
your live
Daniel an
streams.
umbrella, some rain boots, and an umbrella.
What's that?
We need to get you some rain boots and an umbrella.
Yeah. Just,
I did buy a pair of rain boots.
yeah.
I'm gonna let you in on a little something, okay?
The Fletcher's got messed up.
Not stream during rainy days because it really interferes with the 5G signal. I'm not able to stream during rainy days because when you're outside walking around, the rain actually interferes with 5G. So this is why wherever we go, we're very cognizant about the weather because sometimes the signal is backed up as it is. You can't have a rain on you.
You know what you could do, Daniel, on the rainy days when you're at home?
Yes.
Learn how to cook. Learn how to cook.
What we're doing, we're about to do a cooking show. We're about to do a cooking show.
Okay.
We're gonna do
Okay,
it.
breaking all those appliances and
Yeah,
pots
that's
and
some of your
pans that are
efficiency.
still
Looks like
brand
you-
new.
That's interesting. I'm a retired chef.
Now, you might start a fire. I might burn my apartment down, but we are going to be cooking. Okay?
Maybe we need to start cooking outdoors then.
You need to use an induction cooker. No flame
He's gonna have to
required.
start cooking outdoors, Wayne. We're gonna start him outside first.
Barbecue.
If you went to like a park or like
Yeah.
if you went to a park
Do
and
a
there's like
live
a hot pot
barbecue.
or people would love that.
Where's Charlie? Charlie can't get back in. Where's he at? Where's Charlie, Daniel?
Charlie is at the strip club, okay? He is doing right now.
Okay.
Okay? Okay? He is very busy right now.
Anyway, Dan, have you got vouchers for today?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. I'm about to go back to my room and make a brand new video for you guys. A brand new video is going to come out on Friday. I'm going to go ahead and edit it and get it released to you guys. We should have it ready when you guys wake up. Brand new video coming out.
Brilliant.
I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I'm going to get out of here.
How does one get to the video, Daniel?
Oh, it's on my homepage. Thank you. It's on my
Yeah, that new
homepage.
one's up to like 370,000.
Okay.
Go check out the videos I'm making. I'm making a brand new video coming out
Okay.
later this
It's awesome.
Friday.
All right. I'll be watching. My phone is about to die. It was nice talking with you guys. I'll talk with you later.
Yeah, nice. Nice meeting you.
Appreciate you guys. All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go back to my room and make a new.
What time is it
Take
there?
care, Dan. And use them vouchers, boy.
2 o'clock already. 2 o'clock
Oh,
already.
dude.
1:58. Out of
Are
here.
you pretty close to where you live?
Bye, everybody.
Hey, thanks for having us on.
Yeah. Thank you, Captain Nacho. Thank you, Wayne.
Yeah,
Thank you,
appreciate it.
everybody. Everybody.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
I enjoy the videos.
Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Out of here. The Vietnamese stir fry. We'll see y'all later, everybody. Hey, Charlie, have a good time at the club, okay? Have a good time at the club. Thank you, Anthony. Lee, I'm out of here. Bye, everybody. I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. See you guys in the morning.
Yes, sir.